Have you ever thought about how you could live independently after turning 80? And what key elements make that possible? Aging brings new challenges, especially for those who live by themselves. It's not just about survival. It's about living with dignity, safety, and happiness. Many older adults wonder, how can I maintain my independence, stay healthy, and feel secure without relying on others all the time? The encouraging truth is that with the right tools and strategies, thriving on your own after 80 is entirely achievable. These tools aren't luxuries. They're practical, life-enhancing resources that support your health, comfort, and mental well-being. In this video, we'll explore 5 essential factors that empower you to live confidently and independently after 80. Each one is simple, realistic, and designed to meet the real needs of older adults in this stage of life. From ensuring safety at home to staying emotionally connected, these essentials offer both protection and empowerment. They're not rooted in fear or frailty, but in strength, giving you the ability to continue living life your way. Be sure to watch until the end, because the last essential is often the one most overlooked by seniors, yet can have the greatest impact on maintaining independence and joy. What you learn here could transform how you view your later years, and remind you that living alone after 80 doesn't mean living without purpose or happiness. Let's begin. Number 1, a safe and accessible home environment. The first key to living well independently after 80 is ensuring your home is safe and easy to navigate. For many seniors, a once familiar home can gradually become full of hidden dangers. Stairs that were once effortless may now feel like steep climbs. Rugs that added warmth can become tripping hazards. Even reaching for items in high cabinets can turn into risky tasks. While these changes might seem minor, over time they can determine whether you remain independent or face a life-altering accident. Falls are one of the biggest risks for older adults living alone. A slip in the bathroom or a stumble in a cluttered hallway can lead to broken bones, hospitalization, and long recovery periods. That's why medical professionals stress the importance of modifying your living space. Installing grab bars in the bathroom, improving lighting in dim areas, and using non-slip mats aren't signs of weakness. They're smart, proactive choices that help prevent accidents and preserve your independence. Accessibility is equally important. This means arranging your home so that frequently used items are easy to reach. Simple changes, like moving everyday kitchenware to lower shelves, keeping phones within reach in every room, or choosing furniture that's easy to sit on and stand up from, can make daily life much smoother and safer. Consider Helen, an 82-year-old widow who continued living in the same house she shared with her husband. Initially, she ignored the difficulty of climbing the stairs each night, but after nearly falling, she realized changes were necessary. By relocating her bedroom downstairs, adding brighter lights, and removing loose rugs, she turned her home into a safer, more comfortable space. As a result, she regained confidence and peace of mind. When your home supports your needs, you can focus on enjoying life instead of worrying about accidents. Creating a safe and accessible environment isn't surrendering to age. It's taking control of your surroundings so they work for you, not against you. The comfort and confidence that come from a well-adapted home can make all the difference in living well alone after 80. Number 2, reliable nutrition and meal planning. The second essential for thriving independently after 80 is having a consistent and nutritious approach to food. At this stage of life, your body needs steady nourishment to maintain strength, support the immune system, and prevent muscle loss. Yet, for many seniors living alone, meals often become an afterthought. Some rely on snacks, others skip meals entirely, and many depend on frozen or processed foods that are convenient but unhealthy over time. Poor eating habits can quietly lead to malnutrition or sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, making daily activities harder and increasing health risks. A solid nutrition plan doesn't need to be complex. It starts with stocking your kitchen with basics: fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. These foods provide the nutrients needed to maintain energy, strength, and immunity. Simple meals like oatmeal with fruit, grilled chicken with vegetables, or homemade soup are far better for your health than processed frozen dinners. Consistency is key. Eating balanced meals regularly helps your body function optimally. Meal planning is a powerful tool for maintaining independence. Preparing meals in advance reduces the temptation to take unhealthy shortcuts. Seniors who spend a few hours each week preparing and portioning meals often find they eat better, feel less stressed, and have more energy. Take Edward, a 79-year-old man who lived alone after losing his wife. At first, he skipped meals and survived on canned soups and frozen pies, telling himself it didn't matter. But soon his energy dropped, and his doctor warned him about muscle loss. When he started preparing simple meals on Sundays, like roasted vegetables, baked fish, and salads that lasted several days, his energy returned. He felt stronger and found comfort in caring for himself. A thoughtful, consistent approach to food is one of the most powerful ways to thrive independently. When you plan ahead and give your body what it needs, you protect your strength, balance, and independence. Good nutrition isn't just fuel. It's a daily affirmation that you matter and are worth the effort. If you're finding this helpful, please comment below to let us know you're here. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us keep creating meaningful content. Now, let's continue. Number 3, strong medical and health management. The third essential for living well alone after 80 is establishing a reliable system for managing your health. At this age, even minor health issues can quickly become serious if ignored. Living alone means there may not always be someone nearby to notice warning signs, so having a dependable plan is crucial. This includes staying on top of regular checkups, managing medications carefully, and ensuring you can get help quickly in an emergency. One of the most common but often overlooked risks for seniors is medication mismanagement, taking the wrong dose, skipping pills, or forgetting refills, any of which can lead to serious consequences. To avoid mistakes, organize your medications with tools like pill organizers, set daily reminders, or keep a written schedule. When your medications are under control, you reduce the risk of unexpected health crises that could threaten your independence. Regular access to health care is also vital. Scheduling routine doctor visits, preparing questions in advance, and following up on test results show you're actively managing your health. It might be tempting to skip appointments when you feel fine, but preventive care can catch problems early when they're easier to treat. Emergency preparedness is another critical piece. Always keep a phone or medical alert device nearby. A fall, sudden dizziness, or chest pain can become dangerous quickly. Being prepared by having emergency contacts visible, knowing the nearest hospital, and arranging transportation options can make all the difference. Take Margaret, an 84-year-old woman who lived alone after her children moved away. She often forgot her blood pressure medication and delayed checkups because she felt fine. One morning, she fainted in her kitchen and lay on the floor for hours before a neighbor found her. After that incident, she got a medical alert bracelet, created a medication schedule, and committed to regular doctor visits. These changes restored her sense of security and allowed her to continue living independently with confidence. A strong health management system isn't about fear. It's about creating a safety net that lets you live with less worry. When your health is under control, you're free to focus on what truly matters: your hobbies, relationships, and the simple joys of everyday life. Number 4, emotional and social connections. The fourth essential for living well alone after 80 is maintaining emotional and social connections. While physical safety, nutrition, and health care are vital, none can replace the human need for connection. Loneliness is one of the biggest challenges seniors face, and it affects not only mental health, but physical health too. Chronic isolation can weaken the immune system, increase depression risk, and accelerate cognitive decline. For those living independently, building and sustaining relationships is just as important as eating well or taking medication. Connection doesn't mean being surrounded by people all day. What matters is having regular, meaningful contact with others who offer companionship, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. This could be weekly calls with family, coffee with a neighbor, or joining a local senior group. These small interactions remind you that you're seen, heard, and valued. They help keep loneliness at bay and bring joy into daily life. Technology can also be a powerful tool. Video calls, messaging apps, and online classes allow seniors to connect with others who share their interests, something earlier generations didn't have access to. Embracing these tools can open new doors to friendship and engagement. Take William, an 81-year-old man who lived alone after his wife passed. At first, he spent his days in silence, watching TV and eating alone. Over time, he felt a deep emptiness. When he joined a local book club and began meeting a neighbor for coffee twice a week, his mood improved. He laughed again, felt less isolated, and even his doctor noticed better energy and mental health. The change didn't come from medication. It came from meaningful connection. Social bonds act like anchors, providing stability when life feels uncertain. They remind you that you're not alone, even if you live by yourself. Investing in relationships isn't just about filling time. It's about filling your heart with purpose and resilience. These connections renew your spirit and give you the strength to keep moving forward with confidence. If you're still watching and finding this valuable, please comment for below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we encourage you to do so and turn on notifications. Your support helps us keep creating content that informs and inspires. Now let's move on. Number 5, financial stability and daily support tools. The fifth essential for thriving independently after 80 is financial security and access to practical support systems. While money doesn't guarantee happiness, it does provide peace of mind, safety, and the freedom to make choices that support independence. Without financial stability, even basic needs like healthy food, medical care, and safe housing can become difficult to manage. Seniors who want to live well on their own must prepare by organizing their finances and ensuring they have support when needed. Start by understanding your income, expenses, and savings, whether from pensions, retirement accounts, or other sources. Knowing how long your resources will last reduces anxiety and helps you plan wisely. Creating a simple budget focused on essentials, food, medicine, utilities, and home safety, can prevent unnecessary stress. The goal isn't luxury, but security, the confidence that you can meet your needs without fear of running out. Daily support tools also play a key role. These aren't just about people. They're systems and services that make life easier. Examples include arranging reliable transportation for doctor visits or grocery shopping, hiring occasional help for housekeeping or yard work, or using meal delivery services for nutritious meals. Technology can also help. Automated bill payments, online banking, or emergency response devices can reduce daily burdens and give you peace of mind. Consider Linda, an 83-year-old woman who lived alone after her husband passed. At first, she struggled with bills, skipped meals when too tired to cook, and avoided going out because she no longer drove. Her health and confidence declined. When she set up automatic payments, arranged weekly grocery delivery, and hired help for cleaning, her life improved dramatically. She felt safer, less stressed, and had more energy for gardening and talking with her grandchildren. Financial stability and support tools create a strong foundation. When money is managed well and the right help is in place, you can focus on living, not just surviving. It's not about depending on others, but about using resources wisely to maintain your independence. With thoughtful planning, you can face each day knowing your needs are met, your safety is secure, and your energy is free to enjoy life on your terms. Final thoughts. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on the 5 essentials we've covered. Living alone after 80 may seem challenging, but with preparation, it can be deeply fulfilling. A safe, accessible home prevents accidents. Reliable nutrition keeps your body strong. A solid health management system protects your well-being. Emotional and social connections combat loneliness. And financial stability with practical support tools ensures peace of mind. Which of these stood out to you? Are there areas in your life where small changes could make a big difference? Recognizing where you can improve is a first step toward a more secure, joyful, and independent life. Each of these essentials is more than just advice. It's a building block for dignity, strength, and happiness in your later years. This isn't about perfection. It's about taking small, consistent steps that lead to a safer, more fulfilling life. Living alone after 80 doesn't mean being powerless. It means you have the opportunity to shape your days in ways that bring peace and meaning. By preparing now, you give yourself the gift of confidence and security in the years ahead. Living well alone is possible when you invest in yourself. The choices you make today can protect your future. allowing you to remain independent while enjoying the comfort and freedom you deserve. Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear from you. Please share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it. Your comments inspire us and help others too. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support allows us to keep creating content that informs and uplifts. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you in the next video.